Imagine trying to pull off a complex rooftop heist with a crew that doesn't know a grappling hook from a shoelace. It is a complete recipe for disaster. When workers don't know what they are doing, they make expensive mistakes, like tripping the security alarms. On top of that, they work incredibly slowly, meaning the operation isn't getting enough done to cover its own costs. Then there is the physical danger. Untrained workers are a severe hazard to themselves and to the expensive equipment around them. Hiring people only gives you potential. Getting actual results requires viewing training as a necessary upfront investment rather than an annoying expense. Putting time and money into training makes your workers efficient, which drastically cuts down on how much you have to stand over their shoulders and supervise them. Let's move down into the underground layer to look at how we fix this, starting with brand new recruits. The very first step is called induction training. This is the orientation phase. New hires need to learn the layout of the workplace, meet the colleagues they'll be working with, and go over mandatory health and safety protocols. This chart shows the financial reality of induction training. Wages paid is high, but heist output stays at zero. It prevents early mistakes, but you pay workers to produce nothing. Transitioning to on-the-job training, the heist output bar finally starts to rise. On-the-job training means the recruit learns by watching a more experienced worker do the tasks directly in the workplace. This method keeps costs down because no one has to travel. It is perfectly customized to the specific ways your company operates, and as an added bonus, the recruit actually gets some real work done while they learn. But there is a catch. The experienced veteran has to slow down their own work to teach the newcomer, which causes a temporary dip in the entire team's productivity. You also run the risk of passing on bad habits. If the veteran takes shortcuts, the new recruit will learn those exact same shortcuts. So, induction and on-the-job training are highly cost-effective for everyday tasks, but they hit a ceiling. They are entirely limited by the skills your team already has. What happens if your operation needs a highly advanced skill, like cracking a new biometric safe, and absolutely nobody on your current team knows how to do it? That is when you use off-the-job training. This involves sending employees away from the workplace to a specialized environment, like a technical college or training center, to learn from outside experts. The main advantage here is that your business gains access to completely up-to-date, complex knowledge and advanced teaching techniques, like computer simulations, that you simply cannot provide internally. The downside is the heavy cost. You have to pay for course fees and travel, and the employee produces zero output for your business while they are away studying. There is also a hidden risk called poaching. After you pay for all that expensive off-the-job training, your newly qualified worker might just take their skills and leave for a better-paying job at a rival company. Off-the-job training is essential for bringing fresh innovation into your business, but you always have to balance those high upfront costs against the risk that a competitor might steal your investment. When all this training pays off, the results are undeniable. Imagine that same clumsy crew from earlier now executing a flawless, high-stakes diamond heist with perfect precision. This gives your business what we call a multi-skilled workforce. Because your team knows how to do several different jobs, they are incredibly flexible and can adapt instantly to sudden changes or unexpected emergencies. There is a powerful psychological benefit too. Employees who receive the training feel valued. This boosts their motivation and increases their loyalty, making them much less likely to quit. This comic flowchart gives a great strategy to remember for exams. Always match training to the job. For routine jobs, like a cashier, follow the path to on-the-job training. For high-skill roles, like a surgeon, follow the path to off-the-job training. Putting time and money into training requires patience up front. But when you look at the catastrophic mistakes and low output of an untrained workforce, skipping training is the most expensive mistake you can make.